Hello, and welcome to Talk Angel. This is a podcast where you can learn English by listening. My name is Angel, and I'm here to help you improve your English step by step in a calm and simple way.
On this channel, we talk about daily life, real situations, and common conversations in English.
I speak slowly and clearly so you can listen, understand, and learn with confidence.
You don't need to rush. Just relax, listen carefully, and enjoy the conversation.
So far, we've talked about everyday conversations, casual situations, work chats, and study discussions. Now let's move into situations where people usually feel the most pressure.
Interviews, networking, meeting new people.
These are moments where English learners often feel watched.
It's interesting how pressure changes everything. In normal conversation, people speak naturally, but in interviews or professional situations, they suddenly feel they must sound perfect.
Yes, shoulders tense, voice tight, mind racing.
And English that was easy yesterday suddenly feels difficult today.
I remember my first interview very clearly. I had practiced answers. I had memorized sentences. I thought I was ready.
That sounds familiar already. What happened next?
When the interviewer asked, "Can you tell me about your work experience?" my mind went blank. Not completely, but enough to panic.
So what helped you recover?
I stopped trying to sound impressive, and I started telling a story.
Really?
Yes, when you tell a story, you stop thinking about grammar. You focus on meaning.
And meaning is what people care about.
Exactly. Let's demonstrate this naturally. I'll be the interviewer.
All right.
Can you tell me about your job?
Yes, I work as a customer support specialist. In my role, I help customers solve problems and answer questions. For example, last week I helped a client understand our system and fix an issue they were having.
That answer works because it has three things: the job title, the main responsibility, and a simple example.
And none of it sounds memorized.
Yes. Now let's talk about interviews for students. This could be for internships, scholarships, or programs.
Students often think they don't have enough experience.
But studies are experience.
When I was a student, I felt nervous explaining my studies. I thought, I only study, I don't do anything special.
But that's not true.
Exactly. Studying teaches discipline, problem solving, and communication.
Let's try this. Why are you studying this course?
I'm studying information systems because I enjoy solving problems. During my studies, I've learned how to analyze situations and work on projects with others.
Notice how that answer focuses on skills, not just subjects.
Skills translate easily into real life.
Now let's move into networking. This could be meeting someone at an event, online, or through a friend.
Networking conversations are usually shorter and more relaxed, but they still make people nervous.
I used to avoid networking events, not because I didn't want opportunities, but because I didn't want to explain myself.
That's very honest.
Yes, I thought I needed a perfect introduction, but networking is just conversation. Here's a simple structure that works well: what you do or study, what you're interested in, a friendly closing.
That's it. Let's do a demonstration.
Hi, nice to meet you. What do you do?
Nice to meet you too. I work as a virtual assistant and support business owners. Right now, I'm especially interested in productivity tools.
That's interesting. We should talk more about that sometime.
Now that feels natural.
Yes, it feels natural because it's open-ended.
It invites conversation instead of ending it.
Now let's talk about unexpected questions. These are the ones that catch people off guard.
Like, do you enjoy what you do? Or, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I used to hate that question because honestly, I didn't know.
Most people don't.
Exactly. So instead of forcing a perfect answer, I learned to be honest but positive.
Here are some calm answers. I'm still exploring, but I want to grow professionally.
Or, I want to continue learning and developing my skills.
Those answers are real and confident.
Here's something many people forget. It's okay to pause before answering.
Pausing doesn't mean you're weak, it means you're thinking.
I once paused for a few seconds before answering a question. I thought it would feel awkward.
And did it?
Not at all. It actually made my answer stronger.
Really?
Yes, sometimes people ask about challenges or failures. This can feel uncomfortable.
But these questions are not traps, they are opportunities.
Can you tell me about a challenge you faced at work?
Yes. At one point, I struggled with managing multiple tasks, but I learned to prioritize and communicate better, which helped me improve.
It shows honesty.
And growth.
Let's say something very important. Not everyone has a clear career path.
And that's normal.
I didn't always know where I was going, but I kept moving, learning, trying.
Progress is more important than clarity.
So far, we've talked about what to say. But now, let's talk about something just as important.
How you say it.
Because confidence in English is not only about words.
One of the biggest misunderstandings about speaking English is this idea that confidence means perfection.
Perfect grammar, perfect pronunciation, perfect sentences.
But that's not true.
I've met people who make grammar mistakes but speak with confidence. And I've met people with excellent grammar who sound unsure.
And who do people usually enjoy talking to more?
The confident ones.
Confidence is comfort. Comfort with who you are. Comfort with what you know. Comfort with what you don't know yet.
And that comfort shows in your voice.
Let's talk about tone. Not accent, not speed. Tone.
Tone is how relaxed you sound. I work in customer service. I answer calls.
Now listen to this.
I work in customer service. I help customers solve problems and answer questions.
Same words, different feeling.
Many English learners speak too fast when they're nervous.
They think speaking fast hides mistakes.
But slowing down actually increases confidence.
When I slowed down my speech, something surprising happened. People listened more. They didn't interrupt. They understood me better.
Even though this is a podcast, body language still matters when you speak.
Because your body affects your voice.
Sit upright. Relax your shoulders. Breathe before answering.
You'll sound clearer without trying.
Now let's talk about one of the most powerful skills you can develop, turning simple answers into small stories.
What do you do at work? I work as an administrative assistant. One part of my job I enjoy is organizing schedules. Last month, I helped my team avoid a deadline problem by planning everything early.
That answer feels alive.
Because it shows experience. Angel, what are you studying?
I'm studying creative design. Recently, I worked on a project where I had to present my ideas in English. It was challenging, but it helped me become more confident. Stories create connection.
And connection builds confidence naturally.
Let's talk honestly. There are days when confidence disappears.
Even for fluent speakers.
Some days I still doubt myself. I still wonder if I'm saying things the right way.
But you keep speaking.
Confident people are not fearless. They just don't stop.
Here's something we want to say clearly. You are allowed to be a learner.
You are allowed to pause.
You are allowed to ask for clarification. You are allowed to grow.
Here are some confident phrases that are simple and powerful. I'm still learning, but
Let me explain it another way.
that's a good question.
One of the biggest fears is forgetting a word.
But that happens to everyone. You can describe the idea.
Or say, I don't know the exact word, but...
I once forgot a simple word during a conversation. Instead of stopping, I explained the idea differently.
And the conversation continued.
Confidence grows through use.
Not through silence.
Listening to conversations like this helps your brain absorb patterns.
You start speaking without translating.
Your job is not just a title. Your studies are not just subjects.
They are part of your story.
Wherever you are right now, working, studying, searching, learning,
You have something valuable to say.
thank you for spending this time with us on Talk Angel.
We hope today's conversation helped you feel more comfortable talking about your job or studies in English.
Remember, confidence comes from clarity, not perfection.
And your voice matters.
We'll see you in the next episode.